Expected when you is what you gonna mean that so.
All right. Good evening, and just come out.
Okay.
All right. Good evening, guys. And welcome to this live stream. Please give me my my tripod. Welcome to this live video. I actually don't know if sorry. I don't know if you guys are hearing me. I don't know if you guys are hearing me. Huh? Yes, please. I really don't know if you guys are hearing me. Wait. Let me. Okay.
I use power bank.
Mm.
So I can just jump.
Okay. Real life with Izuna. Izuna say he's saying um he he's hearing me. It's only Izuna that is hearing me. Please, if you are hearing me, say you can hear me. If you are hearing me, say you can hear me so that I know that I'm not talking to myself. Please, if you are hearing me, say you are hearing me. If you are not hearing me, you say you are not hearing me so that I'll be able to adjust my settings and the rest. And I don't know. I posted this live class was supposed to hold since last Sunday, but because of some technical issues, the class couldn't hold. So as it stands now, I'm seeing just 4 persons. You understand? Which is very poor. And I let me be frank enough, I'm not encouraged. You understand? Seeing just 5 persons in uh, my live stream. You understand? I think I see those same set of people that did not attend that will take the lead part when those when they are dragging me. Okay, so I somebody dropped the message. So now the live stream is currently live and only 6 persons. Man, this is um this is not nice. You understand? But let me see. Maybe many other people might be having network issues or something of that nature. But so let's just um let's just wait for them. You understand? So if you are hearing me, please like this live video so that this my video can be recommended to others. You understand? So that they can watch. So if you are hearing me, please like the live video. I want to see your likes. Like the live video. Yes, okay. Say yes, you're saying you can hear me. Please like, I'm just 7 persons are watching me live. I'm seeing only 3 likes. Please like the video. Like the video. I don't know if you guys are hearing me. Like the videos, okay? Please, please, please. I need. People should like the video so that the video can be recommended to others. Please, oh. All right. All right. I've seen that more people have joined. Like we have about 9 persons live here, and please, if you just joined, please make sure you like the live video so that YouTube will recommend the video to others. Please like. Oh, I want the likes to match with the number of persons watching this live video. Please. Oh. Please, if you are watching this live video, please like. All right. I'm just waiting for us to get to just for us to get to 10 viewers. Then I will begin. Okay. All right. I like what you guys are doing. Okay. At least the likes have matched with the numbers of viewers. Okay. I That alone has made me understand that you guys are hearing me. That's great. That's great, and that's great. And to those of you that are in this live video, please sit back and sit back with your juice because by the grace of God, you'll be impacted. You understand? Tonight, you understand? You'll be impacted. So if you have joined, please sit back and avoid every bit of distraction. Okay. This class is going to be a very impactful one. You understand? And if you're having network issues, please kindly go to a place where your network will be at least better. Okay. So like we like I said, today we are going to talk about so many things. You understand? So to those that are just joining the survey space, you understand, we will address those ones. To those that have been in the space for a couple of months, we are going to address them. For those that especially those guys doing atapu, that maybe um while doing atapu they now encounter some form of difficulty or two. You understand? We are going to address them too. Now, for those of you that are interested in going into um, AI training and the rest, we are going to talk about that too. So that's why I said sit back and have a cup of juice. You understand? If you have a cup of beer, please give someone the beer to hold for you. What you need now is a cup of juice. You understand? What you need now is a cup of juice. Yes, I'm seeing 11 persons joining here. Okay, I'm seeing 11. As now, please, if you know you have any form of question, start writing down your questions. You understand? And unfortunately, I won't be able to, unlike our on our Google Meet, where I can allow you to speak. You understand, through your microphone. I think it will not be possible here. So if you know you have one question or the other, please pen it down, drop it on the comment section, and I'll be answering every bit of them. Any question that drops, remember, first come first serve. Any question that drops first, I'm going to give an answer to that question first. So your question doesn't really need to relate to what I'm going to teach. You understand? If you have any general question, please feel free to ask. If you know you are a newbie that's entering the survey space newly, please ask your question. I'm here to answer your question. Okay. Um, that being said, once again, I welcome you all to Echo Surveys. You understand? I say may God Almighty bless you all. And the first um the first item I have here is for our new B. You understand? I hope you guys are still hearing me so that I'll not be speaking to myself. Are you guys still hearing me? If you are still hearing me, let me see it on the comment section. Okay? Okay. People have started dropping questions. Please drop your question. First come, first collect. Alright, alright. You guys can hear me. Someone in the comment section is saying they can hear me. Now, if you know you are a newbie to this survey also, please listen very attentively because you have a lot of things to learn. You understand? You have I mean you cannot learn everything. As the day goes by, you learn and unlearn. You understand? You learn and unlearn. So if you know you are new to this survey space, um you have a lot of things to do. But the first thing you need is a very good should I say someone to mentor you to avoid trial and error. You understand? You need someone that can mentor you, that can hold your hands. You understand? If not, what you'll be doing is trial and error, and you might not at the long run. You might not even survive it. You might even leave the scene. Like, so what you really need is someone that will hold your hands, or someone that will regularly give you updates. You understand? That being said, although I'm not currently open for any form of mentorship or holding any personal class for newbie, you understand. But if you know you are a newbie, you understand. Maybe you are not in my group and you're just hearing my voice for the first time, or you're under the sound of my voice for the first time. Please, I'm going to drop the link to my group in the comment section, so you join my group, and from there you have you drop your questions and people will provide answers to your question. Okay, so if you know you are a newbie, you understand, there are basic things you need for the survey hustle. You understand? The basic thing you need is number one thing you need is a mobile, is a smartphone. That's one. Two, you need a stable internet connection, very stable internet connection. Three, you need hmm, you need something called a VPN or a proxy. You understand? That is to max your location. Number four, you need um you need guidance. You understand? Because without that one is so essential. Without that one, man, you might even start doing survey site that doesn't pay anymore. At the end of the day, you start wasting your time. Okay, so as a newbie that's getting ready for survey stuff, get your proxy. Make sure before getting your proxy, get your phone, a good internet connection, and for assistance, I will always advise newbie to get a smartphone. Sorry, your cloud phone or your RODP. But if you know you are not financially buoyant, that you cannot get your RODP or your cloud phone for the first time, then you can do you can be able to do you can do the sites that are not sophisticated with your phone. You understand? But if you must do those sophisticated survey sites, then I think you need an RODP, and you need a listen one. You get RODP for yourself, and um listen, you need a cloud phone. You understand? So your cloud phone will help mark your location and the rest. You understand? So often I get questions from newbies like what kind of proxy are you going to use? What kind of proxy is strong enough? Okay, currently for now, if you're a newbie, I will recommend Nine Proxy. You understand? Nine Proxy. You can start with the residential plan. If you're a newbie, go with the residential plan. Yeah, that is if you're a newbie. You understand? The residential plans will help you because most of those ones that comes in gig are often residential plans with um short sticky section and rotating section. You understand? Those ones are real residential IPs, not unlike the ISPs. So if you're a newbie, get your nine proxy and you start working. Okay. Then another stuff that is very very important, get a very good demograph. That is, demograph has to be your identity. You understand? If you know you don't have demograph, okay, any demographics, just join my group and ask for demograph. Then one or two person from my group will send it to you for free. So okay, sorry. So as a newbie, that is just all you need. Then after getting the most important thing that I will always tell anyone that's joining the survey, after buying all your tools, there's one particular tools that you need, but that particular tools you will not need money for that tools. You understand? That particular tools you need is common sense. Common sense. If you don't have common sense, please, the survey space is not for you. You understand? So you need common sense um after joining the services, after getting your tools. You understand that you need, and you need patience. Very important. You need patience. Not because you are seeing people that have been in the space for about a year and pulling numbers, and you feel like you are not doing well. You want to pull numbers. You want to start pulling 50 pounds weekly when you've not learned what those people have learned. You understand? So if you're a newbie, please, best thing to do is if you can get someone that will mentor you, fine, even for a token. But like I said, I'm actually not open for that. You know, so because I'm always very busy. Then I think that being said, I'm done addressing the newbies. Now, to those people that have been in the survey hustle for like 6 months and few weeks, or let's say for like 6 months. I know by now you people might have known what to expect from Soviet side. You understand? Which is not bad. It is not bad. So there's something I always tell my students or people close to me. I'll tell them that after you master survey, please make sure you are make sure you get yourself multi accounts. Multi account will help you build, sorry, multi account will help you earn more. You understand? Now, don't get multi account when you don't know what you are doing. You end up casting the sites. You end up doing trash and spoiling this stuff for all other legitimate earners. You understand? So if you know you are new, or you've been in the space for some times and you know what you're actually doing, get yourself multiple accounts. You understand? And work diligently. Okay. Sorry, I think I have to, before I continue, I have to take this thing. I'm sorry, let me, somebody ask a question, let me take that question. Sorry. That's, like I said, if you have more questions, please feel free to to drop to the question. I'll be attending to all the questions here. Okay, first of all, let me take this particular question. Okay, the question is from this person named the sixth second. Okay, his question is for ATA poll using Mologin. When you click detect, it requires you to on your location. Would you on it? First of all, I'll not advise anyone to use Mologin or any form of anti-detect browser for ATA-PO. You understand? I always advise you to use your cloud phone for ATA-PO. Make sure your cloud phone, make sure you get a very good cloud phone for your ATA-PO. Then you will never regret you did. You understand? Your cloud phone for ATA-PO, not anti-detect browser, because your cloud phone, your anti-detect browser doesn't have this GP GPS of its thing. You understand? So, but your cloud phone does. You understand? So I feel you should get um you should get a cloud phone instead of using anti-detect browser for the peace of mind. You understand? Get a very good anti-detect browser. Anti-detect browser like Duo Plus. You understand? I always recommend Duo Plus. You understand? Plus, I think Duo Plus and Gilac. Those guys are the best the best um cloud phone providers. Yes, Gilac and Duo Plus. You understand? So get yourself a very good cloud phone. You understand? And save your stress. You understand? So I think you don't have more questions here. So that I'm saying just one question. Now sorry. Now I think I have to address something about Atapo. Something about Atapo. For those of you doing Atapo, most of you are experiencing some difficulties now. Okay, this person dropped a question again. Okay, but I will attend to that one later. Those of you that are having difficulties doing Atapo now because of the PayPal verification stuff and the rest, um, what I'll advise you to do is make sure you are conversant with your PayPal. You understand? PayPal creation and verification. You understand? That stuff will only be difficult to those that doesn't know how to create PayPal and even get it verified. But if you are conversant with your PayPal creation and the rest, you wouldn't see that stuff from people from Atapo as anything. You understand? Now, one of the reasons why Atapo started demanding for PayPal verification is because many guys flooded the website. Many sites, many guys flooded the website. Okay, which wasn't okay. So those guys had to kind of secure their site. You understand? So if you know you are doing Atapo for now, please make sure you are conversant with your PayPal. You understand how to create your PayPal and get it linked to a particular site. Now, so if you have a verified PayPal that has not been linked to Atapo before, yes. Now create an Atapo account, then link that PayPal to that um, Atapo, and you receive your payment. Now, um, the three sites that people have flooded. Sorry, the three countries are United Kingdom, United States, and Australia. You understand? Those places are overcrowded. So if you are still doing Atapo, I'm going to at the end of this class, I'm going to recommend a particular country that you can do that's not overcrowded. I'm going to recommend three countries that you do that are not overcrowded. You understand? And people doing that country are seeing those paper verification less. Like, I mean, it hardly hits them. You understand? So at the end of the class, I'm going to drop the name of those countries. You understand? So before I proceed, let me take this guy's question. Let me take his second question. Sorry. sorry guys, sorry, just a minute so that let me get this question. Sorry. We have just 7 persons here live with us. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let me check if I'll see. Okay. The guy said, can you use 2 different emails connected to a PayPal account to withdraw from 2 Apple account? Yes, that was possible, but not now anymore. You understand? Unless you do Apple with the country I'll list for you that have not been casted. Aside that, you cannot use one PayPal for 2 Apple. Before the PayPal stuff came, I used to connect at least 3 or 4 accounts to one PayPal and withdraw successfully. You understand? But not anymore. Not anymore. You can't do that anymore. So just get a PayPal for an account. Now for for the AI training stuff, if you know that you've made some money from survey, then you can go into AI training. You understand? Now let me tell you, if you know you don't have money, yeah, go sit down one place. Don't just go AI training. No. Just find one place now. Continue with your survey and gather enough money, because you will need to spend a lot for AI training. You will need to spend a lot. You not go and use your 9 proxy for AI training. If not, they'll ban your accounts. Most of the accounts are sold. You understand? Most of them are sold for over $100. You understand? So for you to be successful in that space, you need money. Yeah, you need money. If you don't have money, please sit down, please. Just sit down and continue collecting your $5 from some site. You understand? Till you earn enough. But if you have enough and you feel like you want to join AI training, then you are free. Then sit back and listen carefully. Now I'll list the sites you need for AI training, that you can train AI and get paid. Okay, let me get my stuff. All right. The first site. Sorry. The first site you need for AI training. The first site you need, like I said, you need enough money to be able to earn from this site, because most of the sites that that pays you for training AI, most of them are actually free. You understand? But you need to buy an account. You need to buy an account. You understand? I currently do not sell accounts, so I currently do not sell an account, so, and I don't know who sells. You understand? But if you can find your way around it, then fine. But if you cannot, then forget about it. So, then if you have someone outside that can create an account for you, then fine. You can you can um you can go ahead. So for platforms, if you want to earn training AI, the first site is Scale AI. Scale AI is spelled SCALE. Scale AI. The second one is Telus AI. TELUS. That is Telus. And the third one is Appen. And the fourth one is Remotax. You understand? Remotax. Now, YouTube is your friend. You understand? So you can go on YouTube and watch more videos about the AI training. You understand? You watch more video and gain more information about those sites. You understand? Then Aligner is one of them. But for this Aligner, you need a valid ID card. It's either from USA or from UK. So Aligner is one of them. Aligner is one of them. Okay, someone is asking if the class is recorded. Please, no. You understand? This is my first time going live, so YouTube told me that I won't be able to record this class. You understand? This class will not be saved. So please, I'm sorry about that. So if you cannot watch live, then I'm sorry. Sorry. So, like I said, I'll mention the names of the sites you need. You understand, for AI training and to train AI and get paid. Number one side is Scale AI. The second side is the second one is Tell us AI, and the third one is Appen. Appen is spelled APPEN, and the fourth one is Remote Sax. Its fifth one is Lion Bridge. Lion Bridge. Okay, so make sure you do more research about this site. Now, let me tell you something. Most of this site pays in hours. Some of this site pays you at least $5 per hour just for you to train AI. Most of them pays you at least $10 per hours. You understand? Depends. So the site is not for everyone. If you know you don't have someone that has a valid ID card, most of them are not for you unless you get a genuine person to buy an account with from, which I do not encourage, so that you not start shouting to me and be like, someone eats my money. I was trying to buy an account and they eat my money. Please, make sure the person you are buying an account from is a genuine person. If you want to get an Aligner account from person, make sure the person is a genuine person. Okay, yes, it's Telus. It's Telus. That S, not X. It's spelled TELUS. It's Telus, not X, not Telux. It's Telus. You understand? So if you know you are interested, please do your research. Do your research. Do your research before joining that AI stuff. But the truth is, training AI actually pays more than even the surveys. But the surveys depends on who is doing it and how you are doing it. Now, for those of you that are doing currently doing Atapo and feel like Atapo will not be convenient for you again for now, I think you have to agree to Mahola surveys. Mahola is just like Atapo. You understand? Mahola survey just like Atapo. You understand? Their interface, their UI, and everything is just like the same thing. Can you create ID? The truth is just that it's possible to create ID. Um, but the stuff is just that I don't have to. I'll not open everything out. I'll not say everything here. But the truth is just that fake ID doesn't work. You understand? But there's a way we do it. So you can ask the question in the group. I think the group is even more safer to answer the question. I'll not be answering that question here. You understand? So I'll not be answering that question here. So if you've been doing Atapo and maybe Atapo got restricted, you can try Mahula surveys. You can try survey time. Survey time pays for real. What you just need for your survey time is a good proxy. For the first withdrawal, use gift card, and if they ask for verification, ID card verification, make use of your NIN, your plastic NIN. You understand? Plastic NIN, and your account will be verified. You understand? And you start earning. And The beautiful thing about them is you can make as much as you can, as much as you want. You understand? I know people earning $10 daily from Soviet time. I know people earning $15 daily from Soviet time. Okay, depends. You understand? So, but I would advise you to create an account and then get it verified with your NIN, your plastic NIN. Okay, so moving forward. Okay, I'm coming. Moving forward. Okay, I think someone asked a question. Okay, boss, can you mention the ones that doesn't require ID among the list you mentioned, and also write strong proxies for them? Okay, I'll start by saying this. For those platforms that pays you to train AI, most of them, I've not seen anyone that doesn't require ID card to create. You need ID card. Now, a very wonderful thing. Thank God for this question. Okay, before I'll say what I want to say. I'll he asked about okay, can you mention the ones that doesn't require ID among you? I mentioned the sites too. Okay, for your strong proxy for this stuff, if you want to do AI training, I think you use Bright Data. If you know your ways around it, you use Bright Data is not bad. Bright Data is not bad. If you know how to use it, if you know your way around it, because the interface is so hard to use. So if you don't know your way around it, or if you don't know someone that knows his or her way around the Bright Data stuff, please don't go for. But Bright Data is very, very, very good for that to maintain your account. Now for sorry sorry okay, so concerning survey time for the first draw a gift card, is there a minimum you should target? Okay, yes, for the survey time, the minimum there is $5. You understand? Minimum is $5. You can't do below $5, but you can do above $5. You understand? So, but the minimum is $5 for survey time. You understand? Like I will always say, for UK, I did UK, and I had a lot of disqualifications and the rest, so I had to switch to Australia. So Australia pays even better. I understand. In Australia you can see survey of $5 for just 10 minutes, and so survey time pays. So survey time pays better. So somebody asked a question. Please, can you talk about life points, how to get an account successfully, and how to stay safe there? Um, about life points, the stuff is why I don't like talking about life points is life point survey is not for everyone. Yes, life point survey is not for everyone. You understand? Because most people tend to rush questions and doesn't answer their question listen carefully. So life points really not for everyone, but if you know you can answer your questions intelligently, you do not rush your questions, and you can invest in good proxies, then you can do life points. For easy creating a life points account and using nine proxy, it seems like eh using nine proxy for life points surveys, like what kind of magic are you planning to, or are you trying to perform? You know, so that is why most times I do not like to talk about life point, because if you talk about life point, most people go in with Mysterium VPN. some people go out going with just cheap proxies and they get banned. You understand? I am doing life points. In short, I can say life points is the only survey I am doing for now. I mean multiple accounts. And for life points I earn about 40,000 life points every week. Yes, at least 40,000 life points every week at least. That means that week I did not work. Oh, I didn't do anything. Oh, that's 40,000 life points. Any week that I feel like I want to take that week serious, I can do up to up to listen, sorry, I can do up to like I said 40,000. No, not 40,000. No. Wait, let me confirm something. Let me check my account. Let me check what I did last week. Okay. Okay, this first account I did okay. Okay, this person asking if Jonas works for your time. Yes, it works. Okay, I'm coming. Let me cross check something. Because I always record my rewards every week. Okay. Okay. Jonas works for survey time. It works. I recommend Jonas, like I said. Okay. Currently, weekly I earn at least 5 to 6 thousand life points weekly, at least, to you understand, for UK accounts. For only UK. I'm doing UK, I'm doing US, I'm doing Germany, then I'm doing Australia. Okay. But only for UK I do about 5,000 to 6,000 points every week. You understand? For US I do over 10,000 points. Yeah. Across multiple accounts. Oh. Before I go to say on one account. You can't do that on one account. I do that one across multiple accounts. I do that one across multiple, like as stands. I do just life points. You understand? There are so many sites you can do aside life points. I think Ipsos is one of them. You can do Ipsos multiple accounts. And okay, this one is asking what progs I use for life points. For life points, currently now I'm using about three types of three proxy providers for life points. You understand? They are not cheap. Yeah, they are not cheap. If you want your life point account to last, get NotNed. It's called NotNed. The name of the proxy site is called NotNed. It's very expensive. I won't tell you the price. Just go there. NotNed. You understand? For life points. You understand? How to maintain multiple accounts on life points? Is it possible on phone or only on PC? Um, if you know your way around it, you can do multiple accounts on your phone. You can also do it on PC. You understand? But do one account first and be successful on one account before attempting multiple accounts. You understand? Okay, this guy said I tried UK at Apple but ran away. The points are too low. Which other survey country do you which other do you recommend? Okay, like I said, at the end of this class I'm going to mention 3 countries that I can do at Apple. And I never for now the ban is minimal. I mean, they won't even demand for paper verification unless your account is flagged. Once your if your account is not flagged, then forget about paper verification. I mean, these sites are these countries are most of the countries that people run away, mostly because of translation or that the pay is low. You understand? But before I used to be like, I prefer UK site, so even if I earn £5 daily, you understand? There are most people that do survey sites that earn at least £5 daily, and they're very proud. You understand? Like they'll be like, I'm earning in pounds. I like pounds, so I like pounds, so I like pounds more than dollars. Meanwhile, there are many people earning $15, $20, $30 daily, and you're saying you like dollars. Nah, you don't like it's not dollars you like, it's not pounds you like. It's just that you lack the proper knowledge. Like you don't know what you're even doing, because if you know what you are doing, why would you like pounds that pays you low, and avoid dollars that pays you more? You understand? Now before they do that kind of thing, I'll say, okay, I'm earning in pounds. Pounds is paying me, like at least I can be able to make £5. While people are making $10, $15 every day. You understand? So if you can switch to countries that pay less but have more surveys and less ban, you scale. You understand? You scale with multiple accounts. Switch. Like, what did I say? I said switch to countries that pays you less. That pays you less but have more survey or has more surveys. You understand? Because you can't keep doing £5 daily or £5 in 2 days on UK sites, while your mates are doing 15, 20, $30 every blessed day on USA sites, or even on Australian sites. You understand? It's okay to upgrade it. So it's okay to like pounds, but if you like pounds, get a UK PayPal. They pay you in dollars, and you send it to your PayPal and it gets converted to pounds. You still earn in pounds. Let's not deceive ourselves. Okay, this one is asking proxy for Australian IPSOs. I don't think proxy is the main question you're supposed to ask. Not proxy. You're supposed to be asking which number is best for Australian IPSOs, because with your good proxy, those people might not give you an account. They might not even send code to your phone number. You understand? This one is saying, which proxy do you recommend for WhatsApp? For WhatsApp is not a sophisticated site. So just get Junis. Even Junis works for WhatsApp. Junis works for WhatsApp. Okay, this one is say I should spell net not. That is NET, then NUT. Net not. This one is say, can I create multiple accounts on one phone? No, sir. Now, see, that's why I said life point is not for everyone. With this kind of question, I don't even need to answer this question. You know that this question is you can answer the question yourself. Which one is you want to create multiple life points on one account? That's why I don't like talking about life points. Because, like I always say, life points is not for everyone. Go and do WhatsApp. The IP for life points you comment, is it Node Maven? Net not Node Maven. Net not. Go and buy net not. Leave Node Maven alone. Best anti-detect browser for PC. More login now. Use your more login, or your more login is better. Use more login. Please, which number works for Octopus survey? To be frank, I don't recently I've not done Octopus survey, so I really do not know. And there's someone in the group I wanted to help ask someone I know, like which number he uses, but I've not been able to contact the person. So that's why I've been seeing the person's number, but a message, but I've not replied. You understand? I've not replied because I've not been able to meet the person. Okay, so like I will always say, hmm? like I will always say, for life points is not something you just get up one day and start doing, and you will not succeed. When I started doing life points, then I was so knowledgeable about surveys. Most of you guys started joining my group because of my screenshots that I used to drop in groups. Like when nice survey and hey piggy were still trending, then some days I do £25, some days I do £20, some days I do £15, and I post them. That is how the group came about. You understand? So after then, I was so knowledgeable about survey. But what did I do? When I started like life points, I went and looked for someone that would teach me life points. You understand? I went and met someone that not just one person, about three people. You understand? So I settled for one. I met one who talked, and I met the people in my inner circle. So we agreed to contribute money to get the course. You understand? From the person. So we got the course and we started studying. And the truth is just that most of them stopped doing it. You understand? I took life points serious. I took life points serious. I kept doing life points, kept doing life points. I failed. To be frank, I failed over and over and over and over. You understand? I failed. I cannot mention how many accounts I lost on life points. I failed woefully after even after being taught. Life points is not every. If you know you are not ready to use at least 4 months, 3 months to build your knowledge on life point, please don't go there. Just go do survey, go the PE steady. Then buy account to create another one. You understand? So we bought the course and many people stopped. Many people couldn't continue because they said life points was hard. But I continued. I failed. I continued. I bought courses from three people. Life point courses from three people. I learned from three people. I started growing. Today I make if I want to convert everything in pounds, weekly at least over £120 from life points. Okay, for just life points. You understand? And the sweetest part is that it will not stress you. You understand? The question doesn't stress, but maintaining of accounts will stress the hell out of you. Yeah, the maintaining of the account if you don't have money, leave life points alone, because you need money to get good proxies for life points. You understand? And let me tell you, every month I spend uh, because I use many proxy sites for life points. You understand? Put together every month I spend not less than $150 for to get proxies for my life points accounts, because I manage multiple accounts, over 12 life points accounts, so I spend a lot. I spend at least $150 every month for life for proxies, which is almost 200k or even above 200k monthly for proxies. You understand? So if you're not ready to spend, then you go and sit down one place. For survey time, do we need CloudForm? For survey time, if you want to use CloudForm, fine, you use. But the band there is minimal. The other one is which demographic is good for life points. They should let me tell you guys. Whether I tell you demograph, I do not say demograph. Just if you are not ready for life points, stay away. You will fail and fail and fail again. Understand? If you think you cannot do life points with free information, my life points just stop receiving surveys. That is what make it realistic. He's saying my life point just stop receiving surveys yesterday. Yes. Mm-hmm. Maybe you've done the wrong thing, or you actually use the wrong proxy for it. Yes, you stop receiving surveys. That's just it. That's just it. I'm not saying this to be proud, but at least I have accounts that have lasted for over 6 months. You understand? Life friends account that have lasted for over 6 months and are still there, and will still be there. You understand? Because I treat them like my baby. I treat them like my baby. Hmm? Okay, this person is saying drop your group link, let's join. Okay, I'm going to drop it. So it says, sorry boss, how do you withdraw from Australia and other non-UK life points? I use paper now, but you make sure your paper is verified. Those are the information I cannot drop for free here. Yes, how to get a verified um Australian PayPal, and I can't drop those information here. Understand? I can't drop those information here. But for Australia, get a verified Australian account. I don't know how, but get it. You understand? Get it. Once you get it, then you'll be fine. Australia pays well. For life point, I think after Australia is uh, USA, go to Canada. Canada, those people were, but I've not been able to crack to get a Canadian life at listen people account. This one is saying how much to get US and UK verified accounts. Verified accounts as how? Is it verified PayPal accounts or verified what? Verified what? I don't know. Please, Christian Nwachukwu, there's something I want you to help me do. Hmm? Please go to the group and copy. Go to the group and copy the listen. Go to the group and copy um my my group listen link and paste it on the comment section so that I can pin it. I'm unable to do that right now. Okay, please, Christian Nwachukwu, please do that for me. I mean PayPal, sorry. I do not sell PayPal. I don't sell PayPal accounts. Hmm. I don't sell, but I can only help you. I can only tell you things to do to get your PayPal account, but I cannot. For now, I don't create for people. I do not create for people. Okay, Christian, I'm still waiting for you. Please copy the. Do you need PayPal account for every life point? Yes, sir. You understand? For the listen for like I said, I have over 12 life points accounts. Each of them has their own life points. Each of them has their own PayPal accounts. Each of them has their own PayPal accounts. So you need I need PayPal for life points. So moving forward, I want to talk about a particular survey platform that casted sometimes ago and people ran away from it. I want to snitch. You understand? I want to do amebo. I want to tell you guys that survey site now is very easy to get an account now, and people are still earning massive from it. You see Hey Piggy, USA Hey Piggy or Australia Hey Piggy. Eh? If you know you ran away from them because they were canceling payments, go and do it now. Do it with your cloud phone. And you will pack monitor here, you understand? USA, I don't know of UK because I'm saying what I've tested and what I've known. So for USA Piggy, use your cloud phone. For Australian Piggy, also use your cloud phone. Yeah, for number, if you need a very good number for for Piggy, message me. Yes, Hipig work. Hipig is working very fine now. And if you want to succeed in this Hipig stuff, get multiple accounts, at least 4 accounts. If 4 accounts can earn you $3 every day, calculate it times 4. So Hipig, USA and Australia is paying very well now. You understand? Even Canada, Hipig Canada is paying very well. Hipig Canada, eh? Has been paying even when APG casted. APG Canada have been paying because many people don't do that Canada. Any recommendation, proxy, any recommended proxy for HPG. Dauda Sam is asking if there's any recommendation. For HPG, let me tell you one thing about HPG. HPG, those guys are very strict when it comes to proxy. Make sure you get a very good proxy that has not been overused. You understand? NetNot is not bad though. Listen, get proxies that have not been used by other people and get number. You understand? So for proxy, I also recommend. I recommend ABC proxy for them. For that, you understand? Get ABC proxy. Christian Wachuku, I'm still waiting for you to copy the group link. I'm still waiting for you so that they can join. Okay, Christian Wachuku, please message me so that I can send you the group link. Message me on WhatsApp. I'm active. So, like I'm saying the best proxy for HPG is not ISP proxy. If you go with ISP proxy, trust me, you get it wrong. You understand? Go with pure residential proxies. Pure residential proxies. You understand? And let me tell you something. People will always say, people will mention a handful of proxy sites that doesn't perform well. Now, if you have to succeed in HPG, let me tell you one secret. Get a particular proxy site that many people do not know about. Yes, that's the secret I want to tell you that many people do not know about. You understand? That was one of the stuff I did. That's one of the stuff I did when HPG and Night Survey started banning people's accounts. I did my research. I did extensive research and got a particular proxy site that is like it's very hard for you to see someone doing survey using that site. And I got a particular number platform that was very hard to get someone doing using that site. You understand? That is how I succeeded. You understand? Okay. Sorry. Let me copy the link and send to Christian. He has messaged me. So that is how I was able to scale and avoid bans during that time till I started doing other sites. Okay, I've sent you the link, Christian. Please post it on the comment section. Okay, so do your research and get a proxy site that is not that popular. Like many people might have not used that site to create HPG accounts. You understand? Sorry. So do your research. Don't wait for me to do research and drop this info because the stuff is. Though I'm not doing APG. I'm not even planning to do APG anymore. But even if I get a proxy site that works for it very well, I don't think I would love to drop it. Then why most people were experiencing difficulties then was many people were using listen peer proxy, and peer proxy casted. You know, so almost everybody was using peer proxy. Imagine using peer proxy. I select a proxy, particular proxy. I used on my APG and I selected the same, like 3 people using the same proxy every day. I think they will not ban you. They will ban your account. So make your research. You understand? Make your research. Get your APG account. USA, Australia, Canada is also. If you want phone number for Canadian APG that is tested and trusted. I've used these guys. Well, let me confirm their names. Sorry. Before the class ends, I'll drop the name of the platform for you. You understand? So get your phone number there to verify your APG account. For Nice Survey, I've not tested Nice, so I don't know. But as it stands, I know someone that is making $15 to $20 every blessed day um from USA APG. Steady. So please, you guys should go back to that site. You understand? Now, this about you guys should be What if you use unknown unpopular ISPs for surveys? Um what if you use unpopular ISP for surveys? Um Unpopular, make sure that the ISP you are using is a strong one, because there are some ISP that are so weak, like to the bone and marrow. Like whenever I use that ISP to open any survey site, they will detect your proxy immediately. You understand? Christian, I'm here to see the group link. Oh. I'm here to see the group link. I'm here to see the group link. Okay, what I'll do is Christian, let me add you as a moderator so that I can be able to add a link and also pin it. Let me add you as a moderator. Okay. Okay, I've added you as a moderator. This one is saying, how do we get network proxy? This is not a question. I don't sell proxy. How do you get proxy? Go to your website and get the proxies. You understand? Christian, please, I've added you as a moderator, so you can be able to drop the link. You understand? Drop the link there. Let me also see if I can also drop the link from my second device. So for ABC, go to their sites and get it. You understand? Go to their site and get it. Now, there's something I want to mention to you guys. Those guys that are crowding, or that are overcrowding in UK and USA. I want to mention different countries where you can do surveys from. Different countries that most of you have not even heard about. You understand? Now, listen attentively. If possible, get your okay. This person is saying I've already dropped the group link. Okay, what number person go take fit use for APG Canada? Okay, sorry, let me check for the number. Please hold on. Let me check for the number. Okay, Fanite. I think Fanite has Canadian number for APG. You understand? Fanite has the Canadian number. Okay. Okay. Yes. Good. Christian Nwachukwu has dropped the group link. That is my group link. You can feel free to join my group. Okay. Thank you very much for the assistance, um, Christian Nwachukwu. Okay. All right. So for Canadian number, buy from Fanitel. Buy from Fanitel. You understand? Now, like I will always see, we have so many number platforms out there that sells numbers for verifications. Most of them sells one time number. And let me just tell you something. The best number to verify to verify your HPG is one time numbers. You know why? All these number platform like Fanitel and the rest, they will sell a number to you and recycle that number. They will sell that same number to another person the following month. You understand? And for example, if I've used that number for APG verification and they sell that number to you and use it to verify your APG, they will ban your account. You understand? So the best number for to verify your APG accounts are one-time numbers. Do your research. Always do your research. There are so many platforms out there. There are so many platforms out there that sells one-time verification number. There's a particular platform I was using before I was using before now. I don't know what happened to it. The site got down. You understand? So during that time that peer progs were having their issue, so the site went down. Now, well, this that particular number platform, I found them with Euro direct from my PayPal. Their payment method is only PayPal Euro. You understand? I paid them from my PayPal, and that was the platform I was using for my verification. And I think I had bad accounts, so, but I think having I had about out of 10 accounts, I used to have at least one or two bad accounts. You understand? So do your research. Get a good platform where you can get good numbers to verify your APG account. Avoid. I'm not telling you to avoid all these sites like text verified and the rest. So you can keep using them, but those sites that are overcrowded. Understand? Do your research and do your research very well. So that being said, that let me check the comment section if I can see a question. Okay, which site can you get number for Soviet time Australia? Um, Soviet time Australia, you can get you can you why not get number from either on phone number works, iPhone works. Then I don't know if Fanitel, but on phone, last week someone used on phone and it works. On phone works. Yes, on phone works. I don't know if phone on phone works for Australia, for Soviet time Australia. Now, like I said before, now I wanted to mention the countries that you can do surveys. You understand? Those countries that are not too crowded. You understand? Everyone must not do USA and UK and Canada. Those countries are too crowded. Okay. Now listen attentively. If possible, get a pen and a piece of paper and jot down these countries. You understand? Like I said, for ASAPO, before ending this class, I'm going to give you 3 countries that are less crowded. You understand? On ASAPO, and the ban rate there is very minimal. Okay, for countries that currently have surveys and that has large markets for surveys. Okay, listen very well. American survey sites, Americans, that is USA, Canada, and the rest. Those ones are American survey sites. Argentina, Argentina, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Brazil, Bulgaria, Canada, China, Czech Republic, Colombia, Finland, Denmark, Egypt, France, Hungary, Hong Kong, Germany, India. Avoid Indian site. I take God beg una. Avoid Indian site. Indonesia. Avoid Indonesia. Israel. Good. Italy. Japan. Kuwait. Malaysia. Morocco. Avoid Morocco. Take God and beg una. Netherlands. Good. New Zealand. Good. Nigeria. I take God name beg una. Avoid Nigerian site. Oh, if it take 5 years to make 5,000 naira, avoid Nigerian sites. Norway, Peru, Philippines, avoid Philippine side, Nigeria side better pass them. Poland, Portugal, Qatar, Romania, Russia, Saudi Arabia, avoid Saudi Arabia, Singapore, South Africa, avoid South Africa, South Korea, avoid them. Spain has large markets. Sweden, Switzerland, Taiwan, Thailand, Turkey, you understand? Germany, you understand? All these sites, all these countries, you understand? Most of them are not overcrowded. I know guys that are doing just Spain. More those guys they pack am because crowd no dey there. You understand? Nkechi and John never know about Spain. They don't even know how to translate. Nkechi and John doesn't know about um Austria. Nkechi and John doesn't know about Switzerland. You understand? So these countries will pay you and with minimal ban. You understand? Minimal ban. Okay. So that's it for the countries. You understand? So for those of you doing UK and you feel like UK is good, you can combat with them. Fine, good. Like UK, me I say they do UK. Oh, you understand? Yes, this guy said Indian wey dey loot passport. Yes, Indian Indians and Pakistans na dem loot passports for dis surveillance o, but they don loot their country o because nothing dey, nothing, no survey, no better survey site o. You understand? No surveys, no better survey site for India. You understand? So that's why those ones loot other countries. Those ones loot other countries. You understand? So that being said, I think I'll give 10 minutes for questions. 10 minutes, just 10 minutes for questions. Then we'll move to another section. Just 10 minutes. This one is saying doing these countries for WhatsApp, will they still request linking of PayPal? Those countries that are not casted will never request for PayPal. You understand? They will not request for PayPal. Like I said, at the end of this class, I will drop 3 countries that will not request for PayPal, and the ban is minimal. You understand? The ban is minimal. Please, I want to take questions because there's a different thing I want to teach you guys now. So after this one, you understand? There's a different thing I want to teach you guys. So, any question, any question, please ask your question. Ask your question. Okay, someone said which of the ABC progs am I talking about? We have so many ABC progs, so not that particular one that went down. Okay, we have a lot of them. So okay, I think you guys don't have any other questions. So there's something I want to talk about. If you know you are doing survey and you need something to add to it, I think you should learn how to test. You should learn testing, how to test websites and get paid for it. You understand? Now, even for this testing of website, most people will still go to UK or US and they will ban you. You understand? Why not do countries like Australia, Switzerland, Canada, Sweden, Germany, Poland, France, Netherlands, and the rest? Now, the number one site that I recommend for AI training is sorry, not AI training, for testing of websites and testing of games and the rest that will pay you is user crowd. User crowd. User crowd pays via PayPal. Crowd pays. You understand? This guy is saying the issue of getting means of getting paid. If you know your onions, like as it stands, there's no country that I cannot receive payment from. You understand? So long as the country accepts PayPal. If they don't accept PayPal, then I won't work with them. You understand? So like I'm saying, just create an account with user crowd, take their first test, and after their first test they'll be sending in tasks for you to do. I think weekly you can earn around 20, 25 to 30 dollars. Now this is the real drill. You understand? If you have an own account with user crowd, and user card crowd pays you, let's bring it to as low as $10 weekly for one account. And remember, it's not as stressful as survey. They pay you $10 weekly. Fine. $10 not too much, you know. It's the money no go reach you. It's too small. How about having 5 accounts? Doing $10 on each of those accounts. That would be $50 at the end of the week. How about having 10 accounts? 10 accounts is stressful. You want to earn money. I don't want to take the stress. How? Like, see, if you really want to earn from this site, learn how to manage multiple accounts. Do multiple accounts. For user crowd, if you can get at least 5 working user crowd accounts, I assure you that you can make as high as $70 to $80 weekly from them. 70 to 70, 80, $100 weekly from them. User crowd. Don't go and do UK. You go shop ban. Don't go and do Australia. Sorry, don't go and do US. You also shop ban. I think instead do all these maybe France, Poland, Canada, Australia, and those countries are not too crowded. You understand? That is user crowd. You understand? This one is saying Christian Wachuk is asking a question. Please, I want to do Switzerland and this country you mentioned. My issue is number for verification. Alright. For Switzerland, if you need Switzerland, is it for APG or what? If you need Switzerland number for APG, please message me. Switzerland number for APG, message me. If you need Poland, I'm active. If you need Germany, bring deal. You understand? I'm always active. If you need Germany number, DM. I'm active. But not this night, because immediately after this class, I'm going back to sleep. You understand? Since today I've not been feeling too strong. Like let me say I'm very strong, by the grace of God, but I've not been feeling too strong. So since today I've been sleeping all through. So after this class, I think I'll be going back to sleep. So I won't be able to reply to give a replies to your message tonight. So you can feel free to drop messages. Then tomorrow I'll reply to most of them. Okay. So if you need number, if you need anything, if you have a question, bring it on. I'll provide answers to all of them. You understand? As far as you're asking um, a question that is expected from a normal human being. You understand? This ACD, someone asked me a question. I just looked at the message and I left the message unreplied. You understand? Because there are some questions you don't ask me. There are some questions you don't ask that you, with your common sense, you're supposed to know that you're supposed to know the answer to that question. So if you just send me a DM and you do not get a reply, know that it asked me a question that doesn't have a reply, and you not have it. You not have the reply. I'm not give it to you. You understand? So like I said, Christian Wachuku is saying that he needs number for Switzerland. Fine. Now there's something coming up. There's something coming up that I'm actually working on. You understand? But I'm actually having some difficulties now, because where I live, in my area, place I'm living, we don't have electricity. You understand? We no get steady electricity. You understand? So I've not been able to completely test and completely confirm that stuff. Now for Atapo, I have Switzerland number for Atapo. It's saying for WhatsApp, oh, not for APK. I have Switzerland number for WhatsApp. Oh. So there's a verification method that I'm currently learning on how to verify almost all survey sites. You understand? Just on how to verify all survey sites once they demand for phone number for ID card verification. You understand? You can be able to verify it. You understand? Though the stuff is just I'm not going to teach you. The truth is I'm not going to teach you how to do it. When it's time and everything is fully functional, then I will just put it out there. If you want to verify, you come around, you drop your accounts and you get it verified for you for a token. You understand? We are still working on it. At least I think we are at the finishing level. I think for now, I should say I'm at 85%. We're almost done with it. You understand? So most people are afraid of verif. They say they verif once the survey site is in verif to verify that it won't be it won't be possible to bypass. Don't worry. Don't worry. Once we are done, even the for this for outlier, the method will also work for outlier when the time comes and the rest. Okay, so stay blessed, guys. I don't know if you all have any question. Let me scroll up if I've not answered any question. Okay. Okay. I think I've answered all the questions. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. This guy is saying I've not mentioned the 3 countries for WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. Now for the 3 countries for WhatsApp, if you want to do WhatsApp and avoid ban, these 3 countries are difficult. So getting their numbers are kind of difficult. But once you get their number, you know, so I've personally tried two. You understand? Then I've seen someone that tried the other one. Now, WhatsApp, you need to be good with translation, with your translation game. You understand? WhatsApp Canada works very well. It's not overcrowded. WhatsApp Canada works very well and it's not overcrowded. It's very difficult. It's very hard for you to see someone saying, "Hey, I'm doing WhatsApp Canada," or to see a screenshot from Canadian WhatsApp. They pay very well, but it's very difficult. It's somehow a bit difficult to get their phone number. Not even difficult. Fanity has it. You understand? And they are not even strict. For now, the few people that have been doing it recently have not complained of PayPal and the rest. That's one. Number two is France. France, you need to be good with your translation game. France pays very well. France pays very well. After France, Germany. Germany pays very well. Germany and France pays in euro. They very like you see those 3 countries. They are not. I can even tell you that if you go to most of these survey groups, that out of maybe 500 members here, that is only one or two persons that are doing these countries that I've mentioned. You understand? Because everybody are just focusing on UK and Australia and USA. They are making those ones. You understand? So be good with your translation game. You understand? Then do Spain and France, and then do Canada. Canada, you don't need any translation for Canada. You understand? Though sometimes you come across surveys in French. You understand? So, but for France, make sure you are good with your translation in French. If you still have speak French, it's an added advantage. Okay, so that is it. Those are the 3 countries on that Apple that has not casted. You understand? So for those of you, I have just about 15 people or 14 people on this live. Out of this 14 or 15 people, I know that it's only 2 people that will implement everything I've said. Most of you guys here are just hearers and not doers. You understand? You just come and hear and do, and you not do. You understand? If you come to this class and you hear everything I've taught, and you don't put it into practice, my dear, you still remain stagnant. Like, you will not, you think, see, there's something about surveys that most people are not getting. You need to move, you need to start moving from one position to another. Just that I last year I could remember, it's when I was earning £10 weekly, £5 weekly, um from Hey Cash. 15 I from £5 weekly, I grew to £10 weekly. I grew to £15 weekly. The highest I did on Hey Piggy weekly was £20. You understand? I started growing till I I left Hey Piggy. I started doing other sites, and I know how much I earn weekly, though I won't mention it. You understand? So for those of you earning £5 daily, I think you are doing well. Fine, you are doing very well, but I think you need to grow. You need to grow. Okay, this person is saying something. I have tried Fanitel Canadian number for WhatsApp, but it didn't work. There's one particular, there's one particular platform that I'm trying to remember, but I don't know. I'm trying to remember those guys. It's on this other phone that I'm using for live, for this live video. But I can maybe what I'll do is I'll drop it in the group maybe tomorrow morning, because I can't say this night. I can't start going to search for it this night, because after everything I'm going to sleep after this class now, straight to bed. So like I will always say, take your survey stuff. Always do research. Always do your research, because now people have learned a lot. Oh. People have really learned a lot. Anybody now that lays his or her hands on one update or the other doesn't share it anymore. Yes, they don't share it, because if you share it, it will cast. You understand? So do your research. Do your research and do what works for you. You understand? Now for you that I have a renewable one time number for Canada, Canadian Atapo. So if you need, DM me. A renewable one time number for Canadian Atapo, meaning you can use the number, then you renew it maybe after 24 hours or so, or within 24 hours or 48 hours. So if you need, DM me. Canadian number for WhatsApp. For WhatsApp, I still have for Spain. I have for Germany also. Okay, I have for Germany also. Let me. I want to address quickly. I want to address something that happened a few days ago. Two guys were arguing about outlier and the rest. Let me tell you guys, outlier is not something you go from backyard and learn. Yes, outlier pays. Yes, if you get a very good outlier account, you can make between $1,000. I not talk $5, so you can make between $1,000 to $2,000 weekly on outlier if you have a very good account. But if your account is not good, it's not that strong, I think you can earn between 300 to 700 US dollar weekly from outlier. Now most people are so desperate to get account with them, that's why they get scammed. You understand? Someone was saying in the group that you just get ID card, you get someone that help you verify, blah 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 blah, blah. With stolen screenshot that doesn't belong to him. You understand? So if you want to learn outlier, please look for the right source, meet the right person, and learn outlier. You understand? And get account from the right source. You understand? not just any random guy who doesn't even know anything about Outlier, who doesn't even know how to navigate Outlier, not to talk of applying for a job and being accepted. You understand? So I think the class have lasted for about 1 hour 35 minutes, and um it is my pleasure to host you guys today. I think um when we started, I was not encouraged because then we had four, I had four viewers. It increased to 10 and dropped, but at least I think the highest number I've seen is 16. You understand? Maybe number because maybe network didn't favor some people. You understand? That's why the number was dropping. So like I said, feel free to drop any message on my DM. You understand? Like if you want to join my group or my Facebook group. The link is on this comment section. So the group is on this comment section. The group link is on the comment section. So go and paste the go and join us through the group link. Okay. Okay. Someone was saying something. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to check something. Sorry guys. I know that if this was to be Google Meet, that many people have question to ask. You understand? So because that would require mic to speak. But now, but okay, I've already dropped the group link. Okay. Thank very a very big thank you to Gentle though. He said he had already dropped the group link. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Um, thank you very much for that. Um, ladies and gentlemen, um, I think at this very moment come to the we've come to the end of this class. Okay, before I end the class, let me talk about PayPal. You understand? Especially UK PayPal. For now, most people find it difficult to create UK PayPal. Now, let me give you a simple trick that works. Let me give you a simple trick that works. You understand? If you have Pinterest, go to Pinterest. You understand? Search for UK ID card. Maybe search for a specific UK ID card. It might be UK driver's license, might be residential permit, any ID card. Search for it and make sure it's a legit ID card. Use it to create um people and UK people. And if they demand for ID card ID verification, the first verification doesn't require facial verification. That means they won't scan your face. Then give them the ID card and make sure your name matches the one on the ID card and the date of birth matches the one on the ID card, and they will automatically verify your ID card, your PayPal account for you. That is the method that works for PayPal now. You understand? That if you cannot lay your hands on fools, if you can get fools, then fine. But if you cannot get fools, then use this method I've just told you now. Alright, kudos guys. Thank you very much for attending this class. I would have loved to see more things, but currently now I think I have to stop here because my voice is changing. Understand? So I have to stop here. So thank you very much for joining this live class. I think this coming Sunday, if possible, if I will be chanced, I'm going to drop another poll for another class this particular Sunday. So like I'll say, I am your boy Echo Service. Okay. If you have any question, like anything at all, feel free to drop it on my comment section, on my DM, not comment section, and I'll reply to it tomorrow, or you can drop it tomorrow. Alright, special thank you to Christian. Mwachuku for helping me moderate the comment section and dropping the group link. Thank you very much, everyone that joined the live class. And also want to say, don't just hear, try to implement what you've learned. You understand? Another thing is, if you have one survey platform, one survey account that's paying you between $5 to $10 weekly, that is, that you have good in your hands. One account is paying $5 to $10 weekly without much stress. Yes, 10 accounts, 5 accounts can do the magic. Yeah, 5 accounts can do the magic. 3 accounts can do the magic. You understand? Don't just be limited to one account. Okay. All right. I hereby call um okay, wait, let me check if I thought someone dropped. Okay, thank you. All right, God bless you guys. At this moment, I draw the curtain to the end of this class. Okay, good night, guys. Remember, this is a new week. You guys should be serious. You understand? Pull more numbers this week. Okay, pull more numbers. All right, good night, guys. Thank you very much for attending the class. All right.